so today I'm going to be pressing Giant Size Creatures #1. This is the first appearance of Tiger, so it's a cool book. And obviously we got some soiling and stuff. We're going to try to clean it up. And, you know, it is what it is. It's probably a 3.0 book. However, I want to make it look as nice as possible. And for the record, I hate pressing these. And I'm going to explain to you why. Square bound books, you would think that they're not stapled, that the spine is just glued together. However, with comic books, that's false. They literally top staple. You can see that right there. They top staple the book, the inside of the book together, and then they glue the cover on top. So if you press it too hard, the square edge ends up becoming round and the book looks like shit. And usually if you're sending it for grading, they're going to hit you for that. Typically when it's the press heated up. When I press these, I'd always try to like leave the spine out of the press and just press the rest of this. The problem with that, sometimes that's where you need most of the help. So I've used these before in the past. These are actually what they consider cardstock. This is not a backer board. It's much thinner than a backer board. However, it's much thicker than regular printing paper. And if I get this in there properly, after I steam it, and apply minimal pressure, where I mean I'm barely got any pressure on that, you won't get those staple marks through the cover because that'll absorb it. But we'll get to that when I get it in the press. First, all I want to do is clean this book up. All right, so I got my cotton rounds, my eraser pens, little guy, Absorbing sponges, document cleaning pad, and I'm just going to try to work the white areas of the book. And I love books like this because it's literally just soiling, and a lot of this is coming right off. So it just probably wasn't in a bag or board much of its life and just picked up soiling. So it's actually cleaning up pretty nice. So I'm not going to record the whole front, but I'll jump back when I get to the back. All right, so the back is obviously where it needs the most love. You see the heavy soiling. And before I use the document cleaning pad, I always like to try to do what I can by hand. Now this book is, you can see it's kind of brittle. So I might stay away from those edges a bit. But this here, I was gonna say time for a new one, guess not. This usually cleans up pretty easily by the spine, so I'm hoping most of this comes right off. Feel where those staples are, of course. You see stuff like this. And gone. Just like that. See this here also. Almost gone. Okay, so I got most of the thicker stuff off, but you can see it's still very soiled. So now I'm using the document cleaning pad. I'll try to get a lot on this because this book needs some serious love. All right, now I'm just going to massage this around. Hope it picks up some more soiling. So I'm going to do this probably for a good, I don't know, 2 to 3 minutes. I'm not going to do it all on camera, but when I'm done, I'll clean it up and show you what it looks like. Absorbing sponge. Okay, so typically I put a backer board at the centerfold. This book doesn't have a centerfold, so I am going to steam the front and back cover. Use those boards I told you about and get this end to press. It's not perfectly clean, but it's definitely cleaner than it was. Glad I saw that. Alright, put those two in. Make sure that fold is fixed. And very little pressure. Too much. Back it off. Too little. A little more. Good. All right, so I'm gonna leave this in there for about 5 minutes under heat, and then I'm gonna let it sit in there a few hours to cool off so it doesn't revert back to the original folds and everything else. So see you in a little bit. Okay, see what we got. Not too shabby. Obviously this book's got a lot of wear, but the cover's nice and flat. Back cover's got a little wave to it, but let's put it back in a cold press. Let me just see how that, yep, that page is all fixed. So, don't really think I increased the grade of the book, but just made it present nicer, looks nicer. I mean, it's probably a 3-5 book in my opinion. But it's a cool book. It's first appearance of Tigra, Bronze Age book. So hope you liked that video. If you did, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I'll see you guys next time.